and I am going to do the bridges for the first time. So I'm going to take you along with me. Beautiful day. Still early enough that I'm not gonna get too warm, but it's definitely warmer already. Definitely warmer.
Hey,
Hey, morning.
how you doing?
Good, good. Morning. It's a beautiful day for a walk. Oh, it feels good to go for a walk. Until you're taken out of commission for a significant long time, you won't even know how appreciative it is to actually just go for a walk. Get those steps in. So it's one of my goals is to do the bridge loop. So today's the day. It's Friday. It's my update. And my shoe is untied. So I'm gonna go to a bench and tie up my shoe. Because we need, I'm just setting you down here. Sorry, I'm gonna be looking at the ground for a minute. Sorry about that. Looking at the ground. All right, let's get this walk going. Look at that. There's quite a few people over on that bridge. Now, if memory serves me, you can see through the slats on the bridge. It's been years since I've been there. Hello! I am doing my first bridge walk. So I thought I'd take everyone along. My first bridge walk since all my surgery and medical hoo-has. And to be able to go for a walk was one of my goals, to do the bridges. And here we are. I'm doing the bridges. And I'm not sure what we'll come across because this area, that building's condemned. Excuse me. And we do have to walk through areas where there's some drug use and that, so that may see some of that on the while we're taking our walk. It is pretty. Looks like the street sweeper's been out to water the sidewalk. It is going to be gorgeous. Yeah, oh dear, that's right, but what do you do, right? Yeah. Right where, actually I'm gonna loop around. Right over there, there's some activity. But we're gonna loop around this path. And now, I used to live here when this bridge was fairly new. It's a walking bridge. And I don't know if I can get to it through here. Yes, I can. You used to be able to see through the slats of the bridge. I don't know if they changed that because it freaked a lot of people out. Yeah, they have. Yes, I'm grateful because it was literally slats and you could see through to the river, and the dogs really didn't like it, nor did the people. So it looks like they've now paved it since the last time I was able to do this bridge walk. So yeah, it's a pretty awesome bridge. Pretty awesome bridge. It's just a walking bridge. And there's the old bridge there. I call it the old bridge. It used to be our second bridge in town that you could drive over, but it's been condemned, I guess. It's no longer good. It's too expensive to replace it, so they put in a walking bridge. So now we actually only have the one bridge in and out of town, which is what it is, right? And it is gorgeous. It's not too warm. I drove down, parked, plugged the meter, and this was my goal today, is to do the bridges. I can already feel it in my legs, which is good. It means we're working them. Oh, hello. Doing the bridge loopy. Oh yeah, this is much better now that the slats are have cement on them. Yeah, lots of people do this bridge walk. I don't think it's going to take too long, because I'm just going across to that bridge through a neighborhood that, a street that I think I lived in 3 houses on this street over the years, and I moved for various reasons. They were a lot nicer looking when I lived there. Gosh, this is years ago. One of the places I lived in with my son, he was only like 6, so the place, it doesn't look like it's been updated at all or painted at all, and he's 37 now, so goes to show that people don't always keep up with their properties. But I did spot mullein down along here. When you go to the other park, you can go along there's even a trail down there. There's mullein, wild mullein. It's at the end of its season now, but I did get some wild mullein, dried it out, and use that for teas for lung health, respiratory health. It's not medical advice, do your own research. And I'm feeling it, definitely feeling it. It feels good though. It is a little smoky, but what do you do, right? I'm only going to do the loop, and I'll go back into my air conditioning apartment after. I'm going to make my high protein muffins, chocolate muffins. I'm gonna use kidney beans in this one. They're amazing. I'll probably film it because I haven't filmed that one before, and a lot of people want the recipe. There's no flour in it, and there's kidney beans in it, and it just turns out really good. I took some to the beach last Saturday, and my nieces ate them all up like crazy. So they didn't know there was kidney beans in them. I'm not going to tell them. They're blended up. You don't even know they're in there. In high protein. All right. So I'm going to stick to this sidewalk here. Actually, I think I'm going to come down here. Yeah, this isn't going to take long, you guys. Yeah, they are really, really yummy, and they're high protein. I'm on a high protein kick, you guys. It's been building my muscle back. Everything's protein. Everything. My waffles have protein in them. My muffins have protein in them. Like, everything has protein in it. Today, I've already had 41 grams of protein. And that's by having 2 eggs, half a cup of Greek yogurt with about a quarter cup of blueberries in it, and a what's it called? A protein drink that also is for hydration. So that was my breakfast. Now we're going for a walk. And 41 grams of protein before 10 a.m. is pretty good. It's early here. So, and I try to get 160 grams of protein in a day. It's not hard to do when you're putting protein in everything, like with the cottage cheese that goes into all the muffins and waffles that I make. It's pretty easy to get your protein when you just adapt your current recipes to add cottage cheese, eggs, and protein powder. Yeah, Echo wants that recipe, so my shoe's undone again. I already had to tie this shoe up once at the beginning of the video, so I'm gonna have to my shoe. But we're coming up to one of the places I lived in when my son was 6. Like I said, he's 37 now, and it's just up there. That bush wasn't even there. I know it's in the neighbor's yard anyways. So this was one of the 2-bedroom places I lived in when I was raising my son. And I think I might have been paying $500 or $550 for that 2-bedroom. But then my son was in private school and it was $150 a month. Plus I had to pay for every book he completed, the PACE system, and they were $3 a book, and he would do probably 3 to 5 paces a week. And so that got costly. So then I found this place right along the river edge, that little white one in the corner, which is a 1-bedroom place. And I just made my bedroom in the living room and gave the child the bedroom, and that one was only $350 a month. So that was a huge saving. And then he only had to go up these stairs across a crosswalk to his school, which was in the basement of a church at the time, and now it's a fitness center. And so you can do it. And then coming up down here a bit is another place I lived in for 4 years. And this was a 3-bedroom. No, there was 2 bedrooms on the main floor, and then we put 2 bedrooms in the basement. That's how that worked. And that's coming up. I've done the research. It's not my kidney health is right up there. I go to the doctors. I get checked out. I'm definitely considering all the medical stuff I've been through. Hi Tony. I'm just doing my first bridge walk, and when I had my doctor's appointment yesterday, I'm like, hey, can you check out my heart and do all my levels and stuff? I'm just curious. And she's like, your heart sounds amazing. I'm like, yes. So that's a good thing. But my blood work's not back yet. It takes like 2 days doing the cholesterol and everything, doing the A1C, just doing, check my iron, because we know I suffer from iron deficiency. So, yeah, finally, I gotta sit on this bench here, guys, and tie up the shoe. Whew, I'm right in the sun though. What else is in here? Yeah, it's beautiful surroundings, and it's right in town. These bridges are right downtown, Tony. There's so many other places. The pool's going to close August 15th for 2 weeks for its 2-week annual cleaning. So I will be going up to this lake, just a little town over. It's called Champion Lake, and it's a beautiful lake. So I will definitely take you guys along for that, to show you this lake. It's crazy. I got to set this down. Sorry, guys. Tie my shoe. But the lake I'm going to is gorgeous. I don't like these shoelaces on this shoe because my left shoe keeps untying. So I don't know what's up with that. Some of these laces, when they're round, they don't stay together well. I'm just sitting on a bench getting a drink. Nice sunflowers in that yard. See, I brought my okay, see you later. I brought my water because I have to stay hydrated. I thought this was going to take a lot longer. This is not going to be a very long walk, which is good, because I was thinking, oh, is it going to take me an hour? I always overestimate things, and it certainly ain't going to take an hour. It might end up taking 30 minutes. Well, right now I've only been live 15 minutes, and I'm I'm a lot of the way down in this bridge walk. I'm already to the other bridge here, coming up to it. And then show you another house I lived in coming up on the left. And then we'll be crossing the bridge, which will get a little loud with the traffic. Definitely. And then we'll scoot down the side and walk back to the car, which is where I started, was by the library where I've filmed before with when I was doing street ministry. And in fact, I might come back on live later on. It's going to get pretty hot, so I might be down here passing out freezies or something. I don't know. We'll see. Don't make hard and fast plans. I just go with it if I feel led to do it. Now, this is a new house. This is not here when I lived in the house next door here. So this house is a cute little house that I lived in for 4 years. Yeah, it's got a deck in the back. We built that deck, and it's pretty awesome. But the house I lived in for 16 years, I can't even go by there right now because I'm so bummed out about the situation, selling it and going to that property and not having anything. But here's what it is. Got to provide. I'm in Trail, BC. That was Russell, Tina. We built that deck in the back. Another one of my failed relationships. Man, I'm not good with relationships. I'm doing the walk. Here we go, across the bridge. They just oiled the bridge the last 2 days, so it actually does stink a bit. But sorry about the noise. We're just doing the how we get stuff like this, right? Open drug use. These ladies are trying to go for a walk with their dog, and they did change the law here in BC that you cannot have open drug use anymore. You were able to. They just passed that law, and they now say, call the police. You really, they have time to come and deal with that. By the time you get here, it's already done and dusted, so. Yeah, I know. I picked Project Manhe. Yeah, oh well, it is what it is. I'm good now. Look at this beautiful river. Beautiful. Kind of like build them and get them somewhat trained for their forever homes. It's all good. Yeah, this bridge is full of pigeons. Woo! And it shakes. Hear that rattling and shaking? Yeah. But there's a lot of pigeons that live in this bridge. And unfortunately, you see them dead on the bridge deck sometimes because they get hit by vehicles. What do? I'm very, very cautious. I've never hit an animal. I've never hit one of these pigeons. I mean, pay attention and you won't hit them. But who's trying to You like the live walking? Yeah, I'm funny. Yeah, Tony, I have my moments. I actually prefer going live because I just find like I'm more me than just filming a video, because when I'm filming a video, it's like a recipe that I'm doing, and it's just about getting the recipe done in the shortest amount of time and getting it. I don't want to make them long because people's attention spans are that of and I just want to show them the start, the middle, and the end, and give them the recipe. But I don't know if I'm going to continue with that. We'll see. There's a couple more recipes I want to get out. But I've kind of got my favorite go-to recipes now that'll just be a part of my everyday life and everyday healthy eating plan. And, most people only cycle through about between 5 and 7 meals that they actually cook. When you think about it, I've just adapted my recipes. Like I said, high protein, some fiber, and the doctor's all good with it. I talked to the doctor yesterday, so we're all good there. I mean, I could not. I'm actually doing the bridge walk. I mean, this is a miracle. From being basically bedbound for so long. I do see next Thursday, so that'll be next Friday's update, is I actually have a consultation with the surgeon already, so that's next Thursday. So I'll update you guys what they have to say on next Friday. So, I'm going to be glad to get off this bridge, though. It is noisy. I'm just going to go down these stairs. I'll have a look under the bridge. You never know what you're going to find under the bridge. Whew. There is stairs all over this town, especially on the west side. Stairs go from the highway all the way up the side of the mountain. I'm telling you, there are stairs. So eventually I will get to stairs, but that ain't happening for a while. Slow and steady wins the race is my motto, right? All right. That wasn't bad at all. So far, it's only 22 minutes that it's taken me. So this is a decent walk. I think it's going to end up being about 25-minute walk. So that's a walk. It's flat, which is good. Flat going the way I went. If I went the opposite way, there would be a little bit of a hill at the end of the walking bridge. I'll do it this direction for a while, and I'll be coming out here way earlier, probably about 5 or 6 in the morning to do my walk, because I can't handle the heat. Ooh, cannot handle the heat. It's getting warm already, but that's good. Get out, get her done. I still have my regular workout to do, my resistance, this afternoon. I've switched it up where I'm doing my resistance exercises in the afternoon, so I could get myself out in the mornings for a walk before the heat. And we got some pretty cool buildings here. There's we're right on the river. Medical buildings, and there's a coffee shop coming up here. I'm not sure the name, because the Bridgeview Cafe, because the name has changed over the years. Now I've seen it, it's the Bridgeview Cafe. So just get ourselves back to the car, which is where the farmers market is, the library. There's no farmers market today. That'll be not tomorrow, next Saturday, because it's every other Saturday. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube. So yeah, it's gorgeous. Now we're getting a little bit of shade, but this was good. This was a good walk. I needed that. I'm telling you, the walking, the resistance training, just with those bands, I've already gained muscle. I can physically see it. And I'm not doing a lot, you guys. I mean, but I see my body changing from the small amount of workouts I'm doing. This is the biggest walk I've went on since, let's see, July of 2024, because that's really when my health problems started. And so we're coming to that last surgery, which I'm not looking forward to, you guys. I'm really not, but I am and I'm not, right? Because it's going to set me back again. But in order to go forward, I want to get it done as soon as possible. Take the set back again and then get back at it. Because, again, I've said this before, I've got to be opened right up again. And that's a hard surgery on your body. And for recovery, you know, I just pray that everything goes well and I don't end up having a wound that opens again and end up having that wound vac again. I've had that wound vac too many times, thank you. But one day at a time, right? We're almost to the car. Oh, yeah, the police are down there now. The police are down there doing the walk. So they're starting to do more enforcement now that this law has changed. And I wonder if they want to interview. Yeah. Oh, they've got somebody. Ooh, who do they have? Unfortunately, I know a lot of these people. So this is either open drug use or sales that this guy is going for. They haven't really been enforcing the open drug use, so maybe they are now. Like I said, the law did change. So, but they're actually down here. They come and do a sweep every so often. This park was really bad. It still gets bad at times. But once the police show up, everybody scatters. So I am back at my car, which is just parked over there. So I'm going to let everybody go. That was 26-minute walk, 27-minute walk. You all have a great day. Slow and steady wins the race. A penny saved is a penny earned. And our scripture is, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I believe that's in Philippians. I don't have it off the top of my head. All right, I am letting you go. Have a fantastic weekend.